So today we have Matthew chapter 9, verses 9 through 13. As Jesus went on from there, he saw a man called Matthew sitting in the tax collector's office, and he said to him, "Follow me." And he got up and followed him. Then it happened that as Jesus was reclining at the table in the house, behold, many tax collectors and sinners came and began dining with Jesus and his disciples. And when the Pharisees saw this, they said to his disciples, "Why is your teacher eating with the tax collectors and sinners?" But when Jesus heard this, he said, "It is not those who are healthy who need a physician, but those who are sick. Now go and learn what this means. I desire compassion rather than sacrifice, for I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners." So in this section, Jesus calls Matthew to follow him. Jesus ate with many tax collectors and sinners. This was off-putting to the Pharisees, and they said to his disciples, "Why is your teacher eating with the tax collectors?" Jesus responded, saying, "It is not those who are healthy who need a physician, but those who are sick. Now go and learn what this means. I desire compassion rather than sacrifice, for I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners." Think about all this in the context of your own life. Do you remember where you were when Jesus called you? He would want to spend time with you even though you were a sinner. You were sick and in need of a physician. Also, you as a saint are called to save souls. You may have to go and have compassion on the lost and bring them to Jesus. Now let's focus on verse 13. Now go and learn what this means. I desire compassion rather than sacrifice, for I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners. During this time, sacrifices or offerings were made to purify the people from sins. Jesus is saying, instead of following the law in a strict manner with a cold heart, he prefers grace and mercy to others. Being compassionate towards others reveals God's mercy and grace to us. Hopefully you learned something here today, and you should take this word and really just sit on it. Grace and mercy are a privilege that we get to have from God, and it is something that we can definitely show others while on our walks. That'll be all for today. We'll see you tomorrow.